Welcome back to Defense Web TV, part of the Army Recognition Group, your trusted daily source for comprehensive global military coverage. Each day, we deliver the most significant defense stories supported by dynamic video reports spanning land, air, and naval operations. On November 16, 2025, the US Navy's Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group entered the Caribbean Sea, bringing the world's most advanced aircraft carrier close to Venezuela. Caracas responded with rapid mobilization and air defense movements to the north, while the United States stepped up surveillance flights and naval patrols aimed at cartel networks linked to Venezuelan states. At the center of this posture is the USS Gerald R. Ford, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier that functions as a mobile airbase. On board, Carrier Air Wing 8 combines around 70 aircraft. FA-18E and FA-18F Super Hornets provide the main strike power, capable of air-to-air combat, precision strikes against land targets, and anti-ship missions. EA-18G Growlers conduct electronic warfare, jamming radars, and protecting strike packages, while E-2D Advanced Hawkeyes manage the air picture and command and control. C-2A Greyhounds keep the carrier supplied, and MH-60 Seahawks helicopters handle search and rescue, anti-submarine warfare, and close protection around the group.
If I had to capture what a carrier strike group is, I would describe it simply as the centerpiece of power projection. We operate self-sustained, independent, and can go anywhere globally to wherever we need to go.
So the Ford benefits from operating with our allies in many ways. First of all, our ship is a command and control node. We're a flagship, so I host multiple staffs on the ship already, and then hosting liaison officers is something that navies need to do, that the United States Navy needs to do when we deploy into a theater of war or peace. We need to be able to coordinate, collaborate, integrate with our allies. So that's one thing, just talking among each other, collaborating, having a battle rhythm, having the meetings that we have each day on a network that we all can use, that's really important.
The strike group also integrates unmanned systems such as Anduril's Roadrunner VTOL drones for rapid ISR and potential precision strikes, and Raytheon's Coyote used as a loitering counter-drone effector to defeat hostile UAVs and swarms.
About an hour prior to your takeoff, you're going to go get kitted up, get all your flight gear on, and then it's time to go up to the flight deck. So the flight deck is always a very dynamic and quite dangerous place, so you kind of have to be strategic. Once you're in the airplane, a whole bunch of checks to do between your systems and the ship. It's a whole lot of work leading up to that catch shot, which is the moment that you've been waiting for.
Escorting the Ford R-3 Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyers, USS Mayhem, USS Winston S. Churchill, and USS Bainbridge. Each carries the Aegis combat system and Spy-1D radar, with missile batteries that include SM-2 and SM-6 for air defense, Tomahawk missiles for land attack, and RSOC for anti-submarine warfare. They form a protective shield around the carrier, ready to counter aircraft, drones, cruise missiles, and submarines. Supporting them, USNS Supply replenishes fuel, munitions, and provisions at sea, allowing the group to remain on station for long periods.
Yeah, USS Gerald R. Ford is our nation's newest carrier nuclear-powered warship. First one to be developed from scratch in over 40 years after the Nimitz class, so we're excited about the new technologies that Ford brings to the table. The most prominent ones are the Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System and the advanced arresting gear. We can shoot aircraft at a wider range in terms of weights of aircraft. So as aircraft evolve in the coming years, and we anticipate using more unmanned vehicles, those might be lighter than the large fighters and strike fighters that we're shooting right now. And we anticipate less stress on those aircraft, so less lifetime cost on the aircraft too. So a whole host of benefits.
Landing on an aircraft carrier is definitely difficult. It's challenging. We've got a whole lot of technology helping us do it. In the moments leading up to touching down on the aircraft carrier, really kind of fine-tuning those corrections to make sure that you're on the optimal glide path just prior to touching down. There might have used to be panic and uncertainty. That's what you do all the training for, to get all of those moments out of the way.
You can almost think of it like a football team. You have layers of defense, you also have layers of offense. They all have to work together in order for that play to succeed. We are stronger as an alliance, and so working together allows us to create those frameworks and through exercises truly be able to work in partnership with each other whenever we need to. Certainly we're all going to have to stop doing this one day. We're always going to miss the flying for sure, every single one of us, but we're really, it's going to be about missing the people. The other pilots that I fly with, the leadership that we are under, the 18, 19-year-old sailor who's working on the aircraft, who we trust our lives with. It's really a symphony of literally thousands of dedicated people working together towards one common goal. To be part of that is, on a personal level, is very special.
Stay tuned to Army Recognition's Defense Web TV news for continuous updates on developments in defense and security, and join us for End of the Week review, where we break down the most significant and important stories across land, air, and sea.